I had the whole setup here still from the last story I made, and I thought I would just record the one I talked about in that one. The time where a coworker tried to fuck me. And it isn't like a positive time where a coworker tried to fuck me, where like a young pretty girl wanted to fuck me. No, this is a very unpleasant time where a man in his 60s decided I was gay and I would be his target of COVID horniness and experimental universe, I guess. I don't know what to call this. I don't know what type of lore comic book this is a part of, but I goddamn could have a Me Too story. The fact that if he was willing to do this with like a little, with me, imagine what he would do with someone else. So when I first started having a little bit of troubles and I was staying in between places, this guy at my job heard about my story, and he heard that I was, you know, either showering at Airbnbs or wherever else. It was a pretty rough time for me trying to figure things out. And he decided he was going to be a nice guy. Well, that's what I thought. But that's not really what happened. He told me, hey man, why don't you come over and see this big piece of property I live on and I basically manage and take care of and be security. You can use my shower and stuff. And he tried to entice me over with like a very nice shower, which I wanted to use because like homeless basically not wanting to shower, right? It's a pretty good deal. So I get over there after work. He shows me his little compound. It's pretty nice. There's like Ferraris in the garages and shit. The person's goddamn rich. I get into his house on the compound and he starts basically like feeding me alcohol, and after a few drinks he starts being really weird. Weird as in like sexual weird, asking me stories about my life and the things that I've done, and I can tell where this is kind of going. I'm trying to switch it to you know, straightness, but he is bringing it back to a point of so gay that like it cannot be avoided anymore. And it can't be avoided to the point like I just straight up ask him like, what, like, bro, what is this? What are you doing? And he explains to me that he is so cooped up in COVID that he doesn't know how to contain himself. I was like, you ever heard of Tinder? And he's like, no. But he is at the point where now he has decided that doing stuff with a man isn't gay. It's just getting his nut off. And he's decided that his experimental person that is going to be with is me, unbeknownst to me. And I've just gotten there and like fully realized everything that's coming to me, and like, and I'm just like, what the where would this thought even come from? Who told you I was gay, and why would you pick me out of like, I'm not this prettiest person there, you know, where we were. And he's like, well, one time you were going piss, and I guess he was behind me. And we were both going to the bathroom at the same time. And I was like, what, you want to hold it for me? As in, you want to hold my dick for me when I piss? And he thought that was a gay comment where I was asking him to come in and... Well, I was like, no, I don't know what kind of 1960s airline series this is on like some HBO show wherever where the guys go in and find each other love by kicking each other's feet at the urinals. No, that is not what I was looking for. So after a few drinks, and he wasn't giving me like some nice girl, he was giving me like 9% beer, which I do enjoy because it's cheap and it gets you. But I was like already like 3 or 4 deep, and I was like, I gotta drive out of here before I get my asshole tickled. And he was still pushing on the fact, because at this point I had realized I need to leave, but he was still pushing on the fact that I should use his shower. And he's like, well, don't be scared, I'm not gonna come in there with you. It was very scary experience. I did shower, but I got out of there very quick. It was super weird. I mean, I was gonna ask you guys, like, leave a comment. Has any like weird men ever tried to groom you? To my male viewers, sure, the female viewers have a few stories, right? But I can only imagine, because like what if did he think that I knew what was going on? Like, did he think that I knew we were gonna be, and like, did I just give him blue balls or something? I really don't know how to handle this situation. And reliving it, I don't know what to think of it. Jesus Christ. I have a few stories from that place. My old work. They could get like in a lot of trouble. They should pay me off. And that one guy that like tried to groom me, he told me his story. He still works there to this day. He told me his story where there was like this one girl, she was super pretty. And he told me like it was like some sort of cool thing he did, right? That he like took pictures with his phone of this girl's ass, and the boss caught him like a child catching someone on their phone in school, and the boss made him delete the pictures in front of him. But like, bro, he explained that story and then how he was still bro, it just... Anyways guys, I think I'm gonna go stream now. If you've enjoyed these stories, let me know. I'm gonna try and do more vlogs, stories, videos where I talk about people, and videos where I talk about things that are in the news. Hopefully you enjoy all these videos. like them all, enjoy them all, or you're going to be found by this guy.